Hello, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture, Day 9, where we have this as our new clue. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies, and I'm actually not sure about this one. This is either going to be one of those ones that I look at the map and it's immediately obvious, or we'll spend ages trying to work out what on earth it means. But we do have Will to Explore because it's the beginning of the day, so let's see if we can immediately work out the mystery. It seems like it's worded really weirdly. So is it some kind of word puzzle? But in Tibet, is Tibet an actual place? That would be a good thing to check first. It is, it's up here. So in Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. So is this maybe north, east, south, south, west, south, south? So if we go north, east, south, south, west, south, south? It does seem a weird way of doing it, but let's try it. Ah, it was. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swathes of purple heather. And there, another. Perfect. What did I get? Oh, those are pretty. Will they be poisonous? Maybe. But they are pretty. Okay, let's put these over here with our blue things. Starting to get kind of chaotic over here with the colours. I had it so well organised. That really should be over there. Go up here with the purple things. A lot of them are blue. I think that's my problem. Okay, we'll sort that out later. Let's pet the cat. And see who the first guest is. Simone Green. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Ah, thank you. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Ah, okay. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. Is it because you found a really good book? I can understand that. Okay, Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in colour. So red berries, pale leaves. This one. Oh, perfect. That was a nice easy one to start with. And not too dramatic either. I've got Mountain Astery page. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. That sounds horrible. Let's put our label on here for Fever Kiss. Which actually sounds like it could be poisonous, but it's just for energy. Some of the ones that are actually poisonous sound like they're very pretty and sweet. They're just there to trick us. We have more Will to explore. Is there anything that's worth exploring? I mean, that's the one that she was just talking about. At least it wasn't just me that couldn't work this out. There's obviously, you're not supposed to get that the first day. She's supposed to come and tell you that she'll give you information about the Long Meg. And this is the only other one we've got. I think we need to wait for that too. Here's next, David Chafer. Oh, postman. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Yeah, we get all the unusual people in here. It's not a surprise. Thank you for my letter. Who's this from? Beckfoot Kendal. Is that a place? Surely not. Better check though. Is it a place? Is it a plant? I genuinely have no idea. Pretty sure it's not a place. I mean, there's Beckfoot. It did say candle, right? Yeah. I don't know. Should we just go to Beckfoot and see what happens? I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. The deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means then. Beckfoot Candle. Maybe we'll get another clue later. Oh, you have interesting eyes, Forest Fair. I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that's rumoured to have been seen in these parts. And? In the old world, they call this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. The Servant of who? Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. Oh, they're the people I made angry. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these people are evil. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. Okay. We can sort that out for you, probably. This is a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Oh, that's what's happened to your eyes. Are you sure you need more Dranthium? Can I refuse to sell him more Dranthium? I guess not. Right, Dranthium just looks like leaves. Doesn't say it has any flowers. Just long, sharp leaves. And I'm pretty sure I don't already have this. I mean, everything does have a flower on it, so... It has long, sharp leaves. Are these sharp? No. Maybe this? Long, thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. I think it might be this one. Well, you know, you're already basically poisoning yourself, so here you go, try this. Yay, plant identified. We got the page for Palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the Palliance is in a class of its own. It's sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Oh, that's a nice, useful one. Okay, let's get a Dranthium label on this. I mean, should I... I think we're going to make this one purple. It's not exactly poisonous, but it doesn't sound great. Dranthium. So, it's mind-altering. And I think that's about the only note we need on there for that. Beckfoot Candle. I wonder if this would do anything on it. No. Reuben Ward. I crept around Blackcombe 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot we gave you that. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Oh, okay. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. Ah, okay, is this the servant? High on the ridgeline I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. How can I help with that? I need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Okay. So I can help you with your headache. I cannot help you with the fact that you found a creepy pit full of skulls, or that you might be being hunted down by a scary animal. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of hair of the dog. Mentality, as the tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. Oh, is that what you did, Reuben? There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick the berries from it. Well, he can't get much more unlucky at this point, really. So, purple berries. They would be around here, I guess. They're not berries, are they? They're flowers. Yeah. It looks like they grow along the stem. I didn't know about this one. That one has flowers too, right? Yeah. This one? No, blue flowers. Do I even have anything with purple berries? Guess it could have purple berries and a kind of flower, maybe? Just looking at everything with berries at this point. I actually don't think I have it. Let's double check my inventory again. Well, I do have this one actually, to be fair, the Beckfoot Kendal clue, but I really have no idea what that's going to be. It's not going to be anything to do with that elixir, because that's these. Beckfoot Kendal. Will our magnifying glass help? Any clues of what a candle might be here? Could it be the mountain? Could it be Elgil Head? Let's try it. No, nothing here. Oh, wait. This thing has a candle. So, aha. If we put that so it fits on the square where Beckfoot is it here? Yes, the candle leads me east of the Westwater. To the north, the mighty Scarfell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. But I did get a plant. Am I really gonna climb that another time? Okay, that is definitely not the plant I need. That doesn't have berries on it. It also looks terrifying. Is that how I get some of my other clues though? It can't be that because I still don't know what the long meg is. We ignored their letter and now they're mad at us. We finished that. We have no idea what that is because it's missing a corner. And this one was Baylock's elixir. This is the only thing I've really got left as a clue. Did I already try this on the letter? If I did, it didn't work. Okay, let's put that away. Does that mean it has to be something to do with this? Or at least with these? Okay, I'm going to take that away because I don't think that fits properly there. Those three do seem to fit. Does this one fit here? Yes. That one doesn't fit there, so does it fit here? Yeah? I want to say yes. Okay, let's try changing these to what just popped up there. So I need the 6-petal flower, the 5-petal flower, the 4-petal flower, upside down bellflower, and a 3-petal flower. Yes! Ah, the secret drawer! Oh, what do we have in here? A cool coin. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhall Road, Kendal. And some letters. Ooh. A briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cache cargo, for example. Oh, that's this, isn't it? The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. So there's going to be a more complicated version of that puzzle eventually. I mean, we kind of worked this out before that told us. I guess we were meant to do this first. Okay, we have the page for Devil's Nightcap. This plant is known colloquially as a corpse friend. That doesn't sound good. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Okay, it's not good. That sounds horrific. But it has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Okay, it's not all bad. What's this one? Trimblehuff. The trimblehuff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings as it's thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. I mean, that's interesting, but that doesn't help me with my wild coal still. There's nothing else in the drawer. Let's have a closer look at this. So this is Gosforth. Does it say 1813? Let's get the magnifying glass. Yeah, Gosforth. 1813 with a symbol on it. Can I turn it over? No. Does it fit with anything on here? Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I guess this could be a clue. Robert Barry's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhall Road, Kendal. Should I go to Kendal? Where is Kendal? I know I've seen that. Yeah, okay, let's go to Kendal. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Okay, and we get Copper Caledonia. Did I just do that wrong? Did I not accept or something? It didn't tell me I got a plant or anything. Do you need to go back? No, surely it wouldn't let me just leave without the thing. I'm gonna go check anyway. Come on, help. Oh, I actually have to put it in there. I have just the thing for him. Okay, I need to find that. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who've tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it's a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you'll quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Okay, I hope he knows what he's doing with this. Lots of these have red dots on them though. Red patches. I mean, this one has red patches. It has red warts growing on it, but so does this one. I feel like it might have mentioned a viscous liquid oozing from the underside though, so it's probably this one. Yeah. Oh yay, 3 plants. Okay, let one of these be wild coal. They don't look particularly promising, to be honest. We're making a lot of progress, but I still don't have his plant. So this one was Copper Caledonian. And it's for youth. Let's make that one purple. It's not exactly a good thing. Where is wild coal? Let's tidy up a bit. I have this thing. That's done. No idea what to do with the coin. I don't think that's anything on the wall to explore. Okay, we have that. That we need help with. That we ignored. Done that, done that. I guess we haven't done that, but I also don't really know why we would do that, and that just explains how to use the disc thing. Kendal eye. I'd completely forgotten I had that. And that looks exactly like the clue we had for this thing. Does it have an eye on it? It does have an eye on it. Okay, will to explore. We've got just enough. So we need to find Kendal, which is... Where is Kendal? That's Undermere. Grassmere. There, Kendal. Kendal eye. Okay. Kendal. And if we follow the eye, we get this one. From Kendal, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Please let this have purple berries on it. It does. Okay, that's the one. That's definitely the one. Here you go. Yes, wild coal, at last. And we got a page for Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if I can hover this over it when I get that plant. Wait, have I even tried looking at my plants through this? Oh, look. That's that one. I'll remember that when we come to it. But let's label our really tricky here. What else did it do? Is it literally just for hangovers? Yeah, basically just for hangovers. Okay, that took way too long, but at least we've solved lots of mysteries on the way. I need to pet the cat for comfort. Who's next? Emily. What do you need, Emily? Well, this looked like the right place. I don't want to have to traipse all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. I hope so too, Emily. Otherwise, I'm going to be the one that ends up going to Red Pike. It's a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, and it seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. At least that's the only place I've found it. That's not very specific, Emily. It has smallish leaves and it grows mainly on Red Pike. And it doesn't flower. Am I literally going to have to go to Red Pike to check for this? Because I don't... That's the thing I've got with the smallest leaves. Let's try it. It's the worst that can happen. Ah, it was that one. And we didn't even have to go searching. Okay, Verona Green. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He's fine now, we found his berries for him. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. Oh, Reuben has a tragic backstory. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. Ooh. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Okay, this is that servant. And then the gilded dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary. A little light reading for you. Oh, thank you. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. Okay, maybe be careful though. Right, it has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. And all of that sounds terrible. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground? Oh, it's said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Is that a clue for something I can go get? Because it doesn't sound like a great place to be, but also Digitatus mortis sounds like something that I might need at some point. Okay. Honestly, this wasn't quite what I expected that group to be up to. I thought maybe they were going to be, trying to do some dark magic, obviously, but summoning a terrifying demon wasn't one of the things I thought happened. Before we end the day, let's see if we can go a little northeast of Tibet and see if we can find that Digitatus mortis. It doesn't have any specifics though, does it? Just northeast. Okay, where's Tibet? So let's just literally go northeast. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Perfect, we did get it. And we can actually label that straight away because we know what it's going to be. Maybe I should check what it does first though. Well, it's a pretty obvious one anyway. It's the only black mushroom I've got, so let's just put that there. Okay, let's tidy this up because we did so much on this particular day. Where does the coin go? Is that a clue? It's an item. That's fair. Okay. Last pet of the cat, and let's see what our mystery is for next time. End day. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. We're getting very close to full moon here. That card did look blank, so that's interesting. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching the next episode of Strange Horticulture, and I hope you will join me again for day 10 to find out what on earth the blank card is that we've just been given. Hopefully it will go a bit more smoothly than day 9 went, but there is apparently now a terrifying supernatural creature that's been summoned on the loose, so it's probably only going to get more dramatic from here, I'd imagine. Thank you again for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!